Corset, the word itself, feels like something from medieval times. But in recent times, we've been hearing about the corsets more and more. But was the corset trend actually removed from the market and now it's making a comeback? Or it could just be the rise and fall of corsets. Corsets technically date back to 1600 BC. It was at its peak from the 16th century to the 20th century. The purpose of the corsets was at first to be close-fitted women's bodices, but later it evolved as an undergarment that was made of stays with at first whale bones and later steel. The whale bones in the corsets were also called baleen. Apart from the material of the corsets, the shape and structure also changed a lot. Like at first, the corsets were all handmade. Their purpose was to give support to the bust. They were not as tight and women could freely move around and work wearing those. Then there came corsets like the ones of Queen Elizabeth, which would give the illusion of a long, narrow torso. But in the mid-18th century, hourglass figures came to the trend. Women and men admired big busts and hips with tiny waists. It's thought that during that period of time, tight lacing became popular. Many documents tell us that padding was increased in busts and hips at the time. The increased padding would give the illusion of a narrow waist. Apart from the narrow tunnel shape, these corsets were extremely curvaceous. These extremely curvy designs brought potential health problems to many of them. There were cases of deformed rib cages with respiratory problems among many women. Due to this reason, many people said that it was designed to torture women. Now, coming back to the present time, after the Netflix series Bridgerton, which wearing corsets were featured, we have seen the hype for corsets among viewers. In the series, though, it was shown that a woman fainted after wearing a tight corset because of lack of oxygen. Again, there was the lead character Daphne, who while dressing up showed scars on her back that she got from wearing a corset, but she didn't pay heed to the pain and continued dressing up. Even though these were the cons of the corset, after the premiere of this series, sales of corsets increased, and there was a craze among TikTok about trying on corsets. Even in the 80s, some women opposed corsets, and so people abandoned those and chose healthier options like gym and diet for achieving that hourglass figure. But if we look at the celebrities or red carpet events or movies, we can see the celebrities were still sporting corsets throughout time, way before Bridgerton. Like in the 1960 movie Millionaires, the actress Sophia Loren has been seen wearing a black corset with garter belts as an undergarment under a dress. In 1970, Vivienne Westwood, inspired from the past, took this historically controversial undergarment and transformed it into a ready-to-wear outerwear. She imagined a corset not as something that would bind women, rather as something that would empower women. After Vivienne Westwood, designers like Jean-Paul Gaultier and Thierry Mugler incorporated corsets in their designs around the 1980s, like the famous pop singer Madonna, wearing Gaultier's pink satin corset in her Blonde Ambition tour in Yokohama, Japan in 1990. But even now, sometimes corsets are worn inside like undergarments, like the Thierry Mugler dress that Kim Kardashian wore in the 2019 Met Gala. She wore a tight corset in which she could hardly sit, but that gave her that curvier look, which perfectly matched her wet dress look. However, whether you want to wear it as an outerwear or underwear, it's a complete choice for each individual. And if you want to try a corset of your own, you can wear the Frauerschaft women's lace-up boned outer bust corset bustier lingerie body shaper top. It's a beautiful, fashionable lace corset. It gives you a wonderful hourglass figure that is perfect for your night out. Moreover, you can also wear it as a top with wide leg pants. Now, whether you like it or not, corsets have come a long way in fashion and transformed a lot. Even if it's controversial, it depends on the way you deal with this piece of garment. Thanks for watching! Like, comment, and share it with your friends if you find these videos useful. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for further updates.